weekends and last night.
I'm going Valentine, the morning bus looks fine. Besides Josh, he's a brother's old friend of mine. Kids race, people lights race. This guy says the horse lights race. He says the horse just race. He's racing, he's racing. I'm making Valentine, short morning line. The sky's got some big and Paje tonight. Catch Jack, the horse catch Jack. Catch Jack says the horse catch Jack. Valentine, I got the horse right here.
She's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
You know, it's such a pretty doll like her waste all her time being good. How can she make any money from a thing like that?
I don't know, maybe she owes a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
I bet he sounds straight.
Harry the horse, how are you? You know, my friend Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, man, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
So, tell me, what about named Detroit? Has he got a place for his crap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is still on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, you can tell him I am loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where in the world did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my farm.
Gee, everyone's looking for action. I just wish Nathan finds it.
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. Southstreet, you know Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York City Police Department.
A pleasure.
Any of you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Well, which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit that's been running that floating crap game around here. And getting away with it too. I'm moving to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you this because you two bums work for Detroit.
We do?
Rustling up customers for his crap game.
Oh, okay.
I know that right now he's running around trying to find a spot. Well, nobody's going to give him a spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their necks.
Hey, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, Lieutenant Brannigan! I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've been talking to your colleagues here about your crap game. I imagine you're having quite difficulty finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know, considering you live on your salary.
Detroit, I'll be watching you all.
Did you find a place yet?
What does he think I am, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of others, and in turn I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find a... Yes, we're having it at the Radio City Music Hall tomorrow night.
But how are you going to fix the ushers?
I tried all the usual places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you did say once there might be a chance of that Belmore garage.
I went to the Biltmore garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he'd lend me a chance, if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. And he won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? My marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. Marker's a pledge, which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem likely. Me without a livelihood? Why, I've been running these craft games ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. Couldn't even get Adelaide a present today. And you know what today is? Mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greeks in town.
Like Randy Bottle Bates.
Scranton Slim.
I know, I could make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've got a new lock on the door at the gym in Public School 84.
There's the stockroom behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Oh, it's gonna run. Hey, Detroit.
If there's looking for action, no furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot.
Not an old reliable name. War is always just a short war.
To the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fella who can get us. If we only had a lousy little grant, we could be a millionaire. Little reliable bird, hey, Detroit. The size of your bundle, you come to breathe. Celebrate that you go broken, quiet, and peace. In a hideout reminded by name, where there are no neighbors too far. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, say Nathan, you know who else is in town? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in
Sky Masterson, well, that's the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time, he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin. On account he had a bet that his fever would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Hey, maybe you could borrow that $1,000 from Scott.
Not from Sky. That kind of money ain't lending money, it's betting money. Oh, so why don't I bet it? Why don't I bet Sky Masterson something?
Wait a minute. You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't afraid, provided I can make sure there's no chance of me losing. He likes crazy bets, like, what lump of sugar a fly's gonna land on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake! I got it! Go to Mindy's restaurant and ask how many pieces of cheesecake you sold yesterday, and how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
And just do it, and hurry. Adelaide's coming. She hears I'm running the crap game again, she'll never set foot on me.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Adelaide! Pigeon!
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish and fry and a chocolate sundae with tomato, ketchup, and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been at us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I am starving, and I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. But he says, no, you don't want to get out of here and get something to eat. You just want to go meet that cheap bum, Nathan and Troy.
And what did you tell him?
I told him I says I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't hurt yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you liked it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. Adelaide, look, about your present. I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with gold banding and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, but Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, dear. One day you'll have more mink than mink.
Oh, but Nathan, well, I can do it just about anything, just as long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game? An absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
What?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Oh, more strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, that's nothing. Nothing at all.
Any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I will let you know.
Okay, it's a choice.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
And why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Listen, Adelaide. I'm expecting a fella, so,
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, it's just, I know you're hungry and, fellas, why don't you take Adelaide across the street to the drugstore? You see, I don't want your sandwich to get soggy, and it's just across the street, and there's a lot of open manholes.
Nathan, darling, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Masterson! Sky, how are you?
Nathan, young promoter, you.
Sky, how you doing? You look great.
Feel great, Nathan. 2 weeks out west of Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthy climate. And I've been for 50 G's at Black.
50 G's. You gonna be in town long?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. You wanna come?
Nah, I got business up here. Hey, you hungry? Maybe we can go get a piece of cheesecake or something.
No, I'm good. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
No, she's good. She's still working at the hot box.
And I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married?
We all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, you have to remember that as pleasant as the doll's company may be, she must always take second place to ace it back to back.
Yeah. Hey, you hungry yet? Maybe we can go to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
Oh. But you will admit that Mindy has the best cheesecake in the world.
Well, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there's some who prefer his strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of, cheesecake or strudel?
Well,
I've never given it much thought. But if everyone's like I am, I'd say it sells much more cheesesteak than strudel. For how much? What? For how much? Not Nathan. I never knew you'd be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top. For old time's sakes, I'll bet you $1,000 that Mindy sells more strudel than cheesecake. Nathan, let me tell you a story. Oh? When I was a young man about to go into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this: "Son," the old guy says, "I'm sorry I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start. However, not having any potatoes to give you, I will now state you with some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, you're going to come across a man who is going to show you a brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And then this man's going to offer to bet you that he can make the Jack of Spades jump out of this brand new deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you will wind up with an earful of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheese. You don't. However, if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same $1,000 that you cannot name the color tie you have on. You got a deal? No bet. Blue! What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Watch where you're going.
Hi, Sky.
Good, how's it with you fellas?
Not bad.
Nicely, nicely. Hey, Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to be sure to pick her up after her show at the Hot Box.
It's all Billy!
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. That's husband talk if I've heard it. They think you are trapped. And Adelaide, you have a doll that's most difficult to unload. But I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll, well, if the guy don't have a doll, who's there to holler at him? The doll is a necessity. I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying that a guy should have them around when he wants them. And they're easy to find. Not dolls like Adelaide. Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same. Really? Yeah. And how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana alone? I choose to travel light. However, if I wish to take a doll with me, there's a large assortment available. Not high class dolls. Any doll. You name it. What, any doll? And I name her? Will you bet on that? Will you bet that you can take this doll to Havana? Nathan, you got it though. I bet her. Daddy, get the cider in my ear.
Someday I'm just gonna take a pig ass and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed, we do.
How do you do?
My name is Abernathy. Arvide Abernathy.
No, I'm Masterson.
What's wrong?
What's the matter?
My heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting. But I've suddenly realized what terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha. Coffee, please.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around outside trying to find the courage to come here.
And are you willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I would have never become the gambler in the first place if I had not fallen in with evil companions who are always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It feels good just to talk to you people.
You go on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, Being a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners would be between midnight and dawn. I may have to suggest having an all-night session against the devil.
That's a very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good. I can't understand why it isn't said.
Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you?
Well, we look after each other.
So if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Well, here. Read this pamphlet. It'll give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're also holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you don't think I'm stepping out of line, but I think it's great to see a pretty girl, a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place, do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's pretty far. But there's a lot of great places just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Well, here. Here's some more pamphlets.
Thank you. However, I won't have a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's skull.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Master.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, this is wrong.
What's wrong?
This isn't Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It is Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked, Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There are 2 things that have been in every hotel in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Plus, in my business, the strangest information often comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. And if you get me, it'll be 8 to 5 meals will follow. You do need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make your proposition then. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee you at least 12 genuine sinners. And I'll also guarantee they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my department?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here,
What's this?
Sky Masterson's Market. If you don't think it's good, ask anyone in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite
And
restaurant,
where is that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana? Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The flight gets there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson. Why are you here? Please go away.
Miss Sarah, no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, he's still a sergeant.
Please go away!
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except for me. I'm relieved to know it's just me personally, and not all men in general. It's comforting to know that somewhere in the world there might be a man who will appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what you will not be. I'm interested in what you will be.
Don't worry, I'll help.
What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
Well, I wouldn't expect a gambler to
Would you
understand.
like to hear how a gambler feels about the big card draw? Well, I'll tell you. I'm filled love as a sunrise. I need to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly, oh no, when my love, oh no, that is there, oh no, at the sight of your face, how I care, how I care, how I care, the strong and the still, and oh no, long before we get sweet, oh no, in my heart, oh no, and I won't relax. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But the strong and the still, and the pale, and the calm, yes, I'll know when my love comes around, when my love comes around. Well, I guess we'll have to drop it again sometime. In case you want to take a crack at the other cheek. Hello? Is this the Billboard Garage? Let me talk to Joey Billboard.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the, you know,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
Crap game.
Wait a minute. I got a customer.
Well, hurry it up, will you?
That'll be $8. What did you say, Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say it on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
Look, the dice game. Listen, can I have it at your place?
If I get $1,000,
I'll have it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Joey, if you're gonna take that tone with me, I'll have it someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Joey, the money's guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masters.
How do you know?
It's a bet. I can't lose. I bet him he could not take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. Ain't a horse, it's a doll.
But Joey,
Nathan, there will be no crap game here tomorrow night unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, I've known you a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Well, I can't talk no more. I'm gonna go pick up Adelaide from the hot dogs. Just, can I please tell the guy that's gonna be at your place?
Not till I get the dough.
You'll get it tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
hot box farmer eggs.
Certain guys.
Well, Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be so sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
So, Nathan, start What do you think? Maybe we could finally get married?
Well, we're going to eventually.
I know, Nathan. But Nathan, I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, this is something I've never told you before. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks I'm married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
But why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I thought I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh, but then after about 2 years,
What after 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother that we had a baby.
I had to, Nathan. Mama wouldn't have understood if we didn't.
What kind of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is Nathan Jr. supposed to be doing now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won his football game last Saturday.
Wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Just please tell me he doesn't have a little sister.
All those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But Nathan, now we're finally getting married and it won't have to be a lie anymore.
Alan, how could you do this? And to a nice old broad like your mother.
Well, you don't even know my mother.
I'll meet her eventually. What'll I tell her then? What'll I say I did with the kids? Sold them to the Phillies? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Marriage ain't just something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I have in this box? Nathan, what do you think I have in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years, but I can't show it to you because it's bad luck. But would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, I got the veil. Now all we need is our license and our blood test.
Wait, our what?
Our blood test is a law.
Great. First they're closing down the crap game. Now they're opening my veins.
Nathan, you're not gonna start running that crap game again, are you?
No. What would give you an absurd thought like that? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be an honest, happy couple.
Has anybody seen an earring out here? Oh, I don't think so. You.
So I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, okay? And then get this. He goes and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. I mean, honestly, Adelaide, sometimes I pity you. Oh, well, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm on my knees.
Oh, get up and remind me of your crap game.
Oh, look, you're getting yourself all worked up. Come on. We love each other, and we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
It's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on. Let me see that old chipper smile. There you go. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some wrong frustration, may react The female remaining single. Just in the legal sense. Shows the neurotic tendency. See notes. Notes. Chronic organic symptoms. Toxic or hypertense. Defects in the arteries, the nose and throat. In other words, I'm worried whether the wedding is going to cause a poison. Think about the cost. You can feed her all taking the vitamin A and the rural things, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. Think she's getting up trying to rename herself in the name they kiss. A poison. Think about the cost. And furthermore, going the wedding dress. A poison. Think about the trip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned, and the moves are fine. But then they get up in Saratoga for the 13th time. A poison. Think about the grip. The house stays so grip with the wheezes and the sneezes and the trying to really upset. For the lack of community poverty, the parents is getting too loud. A poison. Think about the bad
Hey, Nicely, what you looking at?
Sky was just following Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
So we don't take it to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take a duel to New Rochelle. Hey, where's Nathan? He better start lining up his game.
Yeah, I think he's trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, that woman is always getting that man's mind off honest work.
Yeah, it's too bad. A smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Betty, that's his weakness. And we should be tolerant, because I'm told that it's a worldwide weakness. I mean, just look. What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A story about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the daily news? I'll tell you what's in the daily news. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small room what otherwise could have been his union dues. That's what's in the daily news.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys sitting at home by a television set who used once to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that is licked up, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim.
Yes, sir.
When you see a guy
money that the guys only do it for some dough. When you see a joke, save up half of his dough. Make a bet, they'll be making for some dough.
When a bottle buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch in the bomb that's under the cup of some little boy.
When you meet a mug, lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting like before, call it hell, call it heaven. It's a probable 12 to 7 that the guys only do it for some dough.
Look at this. Can't believe it, Betty. Look, what's happened to the sink?
When you see a sport and his cash has run short, make a bet that it's making the some more.
When a guy wears tails with the front looking white, who the hell do you think is tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells from White House and Mrosko, call it dumb, call it clever, but you can give us forever. Let the guys only do it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guys only do it for some dough.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Let's go to lunch.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvide.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town.
I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
I'm sorry. We've just been holding some extra street meetings and trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General. Good morning. Sarah, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Won't you have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
No!
Close the mission.
But General, please. Someone can do good here. Even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us, so many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing so much better now.
We've announced the big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anyone be here? Will anyone come?
General, I couldn't help but overhear it. My name is Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I would like to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a huge success here.
I am glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to the meeting and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 1 dozen genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
You all got your red carnations? Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game, Benny?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, can I tell the guys at the Biltmore garage?
Not yet. The money from Sky ain't come yet.
It's 11 o'clock. They won't wait much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely back at the hotel to wait for the money.
Hey, Nathan.
Where's the dough?
Nathan, I have been cramped up in that hotel room all day and I needed a snack. I started to feel a little faint. And Lord knows if a man of my size had passed out, I'd knock down the whole hotel.
Go back to the hotel and wait for the money, and don't come back even if you starve to death.
Whatever you say, Nathan, I don't care
I know
anymore.
that's gonna take some time.
So, where's the game, Detroit?
Harry the horse. How are things in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you do not have no place for your game, you can tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now, take it easy, Harry.
I hope, Detroit, you will not spoil our evening in as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you all might have heard of him. Gentlemen, may I introduce to you Big Julie from Chicago.
Welcome to our fair city, Big Julie. In as which you know the heat is on, but please be patient and we will assure that you get some action.
So what do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure.
Detroit, there is no game tonight. I can assure you that Big Julie here will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie don't like to be displeased, as you could probably figure out from those citizens whom at one point or another have displeased him. But Detroit, I will admit that it is very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Now, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do you? Now, Big Julie, when Nathan Detroit, when Nathan Detroit promises you something, that is a promise he will keep. That is a very large gun.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie, and Harry the Horse all the way from Brooklyn. And pardon me, I'm very bad on names. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Well, what did you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well, we've got our flowers and it's
a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor party. Nathan's getting married.
What?
Hey, that's right, Lieutenant. It is a bachelor party. Congratulations, Nathan.
Yes, sir. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody can deny.
Well, Nathan, darling, I am so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these, fine gentlemen, I never would have thought it was a bachelor dinner. I thought
No. It's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Hey, bachelor dinner.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Nathan, these good fellows were kind enough to throw you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them when the wedding date is.
well, we need time for our license and blood tests.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night, right after my show with the hot box?
You could elope.
What?
You could drive all the way down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico?
Not Pimlico. No, Nathan. Elton. They'll marry you right away. And they don't ask you for a blood test.
That sounds unhealthy.
Nathan, it's a great idea. Elope. I'll even loan you my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
Oh, what the heck.
My congratulations too, and I can only hope there is nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got so many things to do before you go. You'll be at my show at the Hot Box.
I'll be sitting at the reserve table dressed in whatever you elope in.
Nathan, darling, I am so thrilled. I asked why my Becca. Only what I
We'll send the telegram and then date it back.
I ought to wait until we have the 5 kids. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are a lucky fellow. She is the most beautiful doll. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
That's too crap.
Nathan, you might want to find a place first.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
A mission doll? How could he? She couldn't have gone. Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons where the prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here's buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. Well, what's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And kind of a native flavor.
Well, what's the native flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I think I'll have another one. You know? Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Oh, only enough to act as a preservative.
This would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk!
put me down!
No!
Why
I don't need another drink.
Yes, I do.
Right?
Whoa.
Take it easy, slugger. It's over and you're still chained. Are you alright?
Am I alright? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just gotta behave. Lord, if I were up there, I'd light. Or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were gay, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning? All I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I, ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Havana is so wonderful. Why don't we stay here a few days to see what it's really like?
I think we better hurry if you want to catch that plane back to New York.
But I don't want to go back.
I'm taking you back.
You're a gentleman.
Look, when a doll like you gets to mix up with a guy like me, it's no good. I'm no good. Do you know why I brought you with me, Havana? Because I made a bet that I could. That's the whole reason you're here. I made a bet.
How else would a girl meet a gambler?
Come on. I don't think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Gee, I don't know how I'll ever get home with all this stuff, but it was lovely of you all to give it to me. Oh, Sky, well, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, I'm fine. Look, the girls surprised me with a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower. Look.
What faltered Joel? That's great, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do? Nice to meet you. Sky, we're getting married tomorrow night, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you. Gee, I feel
Sadly, Turkey seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
Finding out something I've known for a long time. Night time of day is the dawn time, a couple of wheels on. When the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocer makes the birds song along. When the smell of the rainwater bed comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day. My time of day for the only girl I've ever wanted. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. The first person who ever told it to me. I'm in love with all that wants is in love before. I thought my heart was safe. Thought I could. But this is wine that's gone too straight and strong. Full of good song. Now my song is gone. So please forgive this look that stays ahead. I really can't live in love
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Good morning, Sarah, dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We followed your suggestion and we stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you two been?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What is this? Hey, what is this? Come here, stuff.
I've seen a lot of strange things in my ears, but I've never seen a floating crack game going full blast in the mission. Get back here!
Crab game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
This wouldn't have happened.
Sarah!
I shouldn't have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went with me to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone's welcome at the mission.
You know what I mean.
You said it yourself, Sky. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Number of the evening, the Hawkbox proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutante.
lime soda.
Of course, sir. Sky, you seen Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message to her from Nathan. I sure wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Nice. What's the message? Where is Nathan?
It's like this. Oh, thank you. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with a
rare tropical disease.
That's not bad. Anyway,
Nice. What's the message? Where's Nathan?
the rap game is still on.
Since last night.
Well, Big Julie, being a Razzle-Loajalooza, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is so insistent, so we find another place, and bang! The game goes on.
So where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I just need to talk to some of the guys. You see, I gave my marker to, well, someone, and I'd kind of like to clean it up before I leave.
I understand. I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh yes, Adelaide. Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical lamp. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Why? Nathan has to come here tonight. We're hoping to get married. Is it that crap game again?
You know Nathan. Does it surprise you?
But he promised change.
Change. Why, instead of minute the doll like you gets a guy that she likes, you take him right in for alterations.
What about you men? Why can't you get married like normal people do and have a home like other people with wallpaper and bookends?
No, sadly.
What do you mean? No.
Guys like Nathan Detroit and, yeah, Guy Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that. It's no good. No good. See you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe. I got a ticket on the late plane.
Well, will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, if you do, tell him I never want to talk to him ever again. But then tell him to call me here.
Look, why don't you just get another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, as I'm sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a voice said, "Get about the blue." You can wrap her up in a woolly, and I mean the warmest rod. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats, those more than afraid can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked, I'm looking at her left hand. A voice said, "Get about the flu." The flu, 103.2. So it's hard to drive, and a microphone looks like a change zoo. Just like one of the mysteries of writing in a story about a cat being told. A voice said, "Get about the cold."
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast. Suppose we have this big meeting tonight. Suppose no one's there. We'll explain to the general.
You won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace where
We're the sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Scott Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that when we started picking on you. I just knew that you would get stuck on it.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over for? It's not pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But it's not man enough.
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I have always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy.
Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your clothes, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your love is Legends, I can wish you 7 foot and all red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your love is dead. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the blue, standing there, gazing at you, with the sheep's eye and the licorice too. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your true love is dead. The sheep's eye and the licorice too, and the strong arms carry you away.
Hello, Miss Sarah. Brother Abernathy, how was the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be. The general is coming.
The general's the top dog, isn't she?
Well, you see, very few people will be there. In fact, nobody.
I don't
And-
think he's interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We've got to hurry.
No, wait, Miss Sarah. You forgot something. About me being a gambler, never forget something like this. You still hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson. I'd rather you forget about
I
it.
cannot relish a marker.
Last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say what you think.
If you do not pay off that marker, I will tell the entire city that you are a dirty welcher.
Nice. Where's the gate?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
the boys are tired. We've been playing crap for a long time now, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who's tired. I'm out 25 G's. Nobody leaves.
Boys, I'm beginning to see Big Julie's logic. It's not that he's a sore loser, it's rather that he prefers to win. Am I right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. Shooting 500.
I'm in 200.
Not dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Julie here will arrange the other half.
Here it comes. Ha!
And it's Snake Eyes. 50 for the house, but luck is still on your side, and the dice are...
Shut up! Another 5.
200 more.
And here comes that lucky roll. Ooh, Snake Eyes again.
Tough luck, Big Julie.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. I will now play a credit.
Big Julie, the boys are tired. Now me, I'm Precious Daisy. So...
Then I'll play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been breaking down out of every pond. Must have by quite a other.
Well, seeing as I assume the risk, I should obviously get some dough.
Look, Detroit. I'm gonna roll with you. Nilly or nilly. And if I lose, I'll give my marker.
And what if I lose?
You will give him cash.
Let me hear it from Big Julie.
Don't give me cash.
No, I heard it.
Here's my marker. What up you go? Anything wrong?
No, it's just, I owe you $1,000 signed X. How is it that you can write out 1,000, but you cannot write your own signature?
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English. Shorty.
Well, this will put you through Harvard.
Okay. I'm shooting 1,000. And to change my luck, I'm gonna use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yes. I heard they're made especially for me in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice into a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette.
Show me where it says it in the Emily Post.
Not to say petty, but I have a look at those dice.
Yeah.
But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
I had the spots removed for luck. But of course I remember where they formerly went.
Wait a minute. So you're gonna roll blank dice and call it out from where the spots formerly was.
Why not?
I see no reason.
Give me my dice back. Five and a 5. My point is 10.
I still got a shot.
Tansy, come again me.
I wish he'd fall on his Etsy.
See that? It's a 10.
A
Win.
A 10?
Yeah. A 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. Okay. I'm gonna shoot 2,000 now.
Oh, I just remembered. I have to leave you guys. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to get eloped tonight. So if you'll excuse me.
I says I'm shooting 2,000. Put it all down there, Detroit.
Why not let some of the other fellas play? I'm sure they're itching for some action.
After I'm through with you. Put it down. Here comes! Ha! 7! Win again!
What a surprise.
I'm gonna take it easy on you this time.
How's that?
I'm gonna roll you $1.
And I will take all of that.
Good. Look at that! Hey guys! I lose!
For this, I gotta bend down.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance now. And I'm gonna roll you 3,000!
3 G's?
Yeah, rolling you three D's. Put it down.
Would it not be easier just to take the money directly from my pocket?
11. How in?
Well, that cleans me.
Ooh. I will play with you guys.
Now, hold a minute, Big Julie. Gotta let me have a chance to get even.
That's fair. What you gonna use for money?
I will give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Nathan done it?
Sure, I've done it. What kind of a game is this anyway?
Take it easy, Nathan.
Him with his no spot dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots right off my head.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie have to do something to you. Yeah, come on my vacation.
Go ahead, shoot me. Put me in cement. I don't care. Here I'm risking my neck for some crap, Dave. I even promised to get eloped on account of it. And what do I end up? Broke in a sewer. Believe me, my big friend from Chicago, there is nothing that you could do that could not make me happier.
Ilias guy.
Hello, everyone.
Well, I smell fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I just came down to talk to some of my friends.
Talk. Ha! We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
It'll only take a moment.
I says we're shooting crap.
It involves Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Who's this guy?
It's a fellow I was telling you. He took the mission doll to Havana.
I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying to me? You're slowing up the action.
If you're so eager for action, how about a little gamble on proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue. Kindly return this to Sears Row. Buck.
Yes, sir.
Now, Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street. They're holding a midnight prayer meeting. Now, and I promised them some things. And when it comes to sinning, most of you are pretty high up in the paint cards.
No, Sky, I ain't spending no evening in a hallelujah joint.
If you don't think of it as a favor to me, think of it as a favor to yourselves. I can guarantee you that the air in the mission smells a whole lot cleaner than it does down here. And plus, it wouldn't hurt you guys to learn something other than how to go for the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
What's wrong with that? So maybe it's not as lively as a distraction, but it's at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. See you around here. Hold on a second, guy. I regret to inform you that I do not currently have the money to pay you back. You don't have to pay me. If you want. But I thought you took the doll up at Havana. Not wrong. Get up, Big Julie! I now have the money to play you. This time with my dice.
Nothing do with those dice. He cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What'd you say?
I says that with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Maybe not. But maybe with those dice, I can make a pass to save his soul. And yours, and his. I'm gonna roll those dice. One roll. And on it, I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against the market for your soul. If If I win, you guys have to show up at the mission tonight. You got a deal?
Hold on, guys. Let me get this straight. So if you lose, we each got $1,000. But if we lose, we just have to show up at the Mission Dolls Cabaret.
Same soul mission. 1 meeting.
Okay, by me.
By me too?
You two made it. 1,000 against your soul. Me? I don't even think I have a soul. Got one someplace. How do you spell soul?
S-O.
Well, that's good enough. That's good enough. Now give me the dice. Give me a room.
Come on, install it. Whoa.
Yeah, what's the matter, Scott? Turning chicken?
You know me better than that, Harry. You see Mrosko twice as much. Except I got a lot more than Joe right now. They call you Lady Love, but there is room for doubt. At times you have very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been large, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Love me a lady tonight. Love me a lady tonight. Love if you've ever been a lady who can get rich. Love me a lady tonight. Love that romance is. How nice a day you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Love me a lady. Lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's guy. So let's keep the party alive. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Love me, your lady. Love me, your lady. Love me, your lady tonight. Love me, a lady tonight. Love me, a lady tonight. Love if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Love me, a lady tonight. Love that you're no nice. Love that you're no nice. How nice a day you can be. How nice a day you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Love me, a lady. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make a mistake like a mistake when I let my life on scroll. So let's keep the party alive. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm your fella you came with. Love me, a lady. 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 What's the matter? All the giants coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, right? Ha!
I don't want to go to no prayer meeting. But Big Julie, you give your marker, and if you don't show, well, it'll cause me no little embarrassment. And I am sure you do not want to cause me embarrassment.
Listen, if it ever gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting, no decent person will talk to me.
Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide did nicely explain to you about tonight. I hope you ain't sore over it.
Please, let us not make a longer scene. After all, we are civilized people, and we do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You are my doll.
Your doll, please. If that were so amusing, why don't you laugh at it?
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in you not being able to accept me no more. I have gotten you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, sweetheart, don't ever scare me like that again. We'll get married. We'll live in a white house with green picket fence, just like the Withy colors.
Oh, but we better do it soon. Mother gave me another letter today asking a whole lot of questions, and she put in one for you, too.
A letter for me? From your mother. Well... Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. And in my mind's eye, I see you every morning as you walk down the street as assistant manager of the A&P. I'm not even the manager?
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work for Adelaide and the 5 children, and the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit us, so we had to tell her that.
Don't she know I can't have 6 children with what they pay me at the A&P? You're a good man, and I know you will do everything to take care of my Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Oh, but Nathan, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's alone right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we're gonna be late.
Exactly, Nathan. We've got to go.
Nathan, why can't we alone right now?
I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
This is the biggest lie that you have ever told me.
But I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss in your prom and your hat and you're off to the races again. And I think of the car, and I think of the way I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, what can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, go ahead, hate
anyone coming. Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words just haven't reached them. I think you just better...
Welcome, brothers. Welcome.
Is everyone here? Where's Nathan Control? Here I am. Here you go, Miss Sarah. At least 1 genuine signatures. Sorry we didn't have time to get him up.
Will you gentlemen please sit down?
Sit down! Now just a minute. I would like to remind all of you that we are in a mission, not Roseland. So I hope there will be no further unpleasantness. Now, as I am required to depart from Woods West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit major domo in my place. Nathan, here's everyone's marker. And anyone who does not answer to these markers will have to answer to me personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
Yeah, so, just remember that, guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored. Tonight's meeting will be held by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many, evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, you should do it.
No, Troy, I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers. I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Yeah, Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny South Street.
I always was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. Thank you.
There, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Anybody else?
Oh, Big Julie. There you go.
I was bad when I was a kid. But since then, I've gone straight. I can prove that with my record. 33 arrests and no convictions. Mickey.
Harry the horse.
No.
Harry the horse.
Well, see, it's like when Sky Masterson was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson, he bet us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here, boys.
I still don't think I understand. General, I understand. What he means is that they are only here because Sky Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting, the result of gambling, shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey! Hey! I ain't finished my testimony yet. So as I was saying, when Sky Masterson was rolling us for our souls, I kind of wished that I could win the $1,000 instead of having to come here. And now that I'm here, I still wish it. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Troy?
Brother Brannigan. We shall now hear a testimony from Brother Nicely Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you fat water buffalo!
Well, you see, it happened to be kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone save me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people said, sit down, you're on the boat. People said, sit down, you're on the boat. And the devil dragged you under, by the sharp propel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're on the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist, for the people said beware. People said beware. People said beware. People said beware. And the devil will drag you under. Let's take the time out to get through. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me! That's the moment I woke up. Woo! Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down. Sit down. Said to myself, sit down. And the devil drag you under, drag you over, never close. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're on the boat. Sit down, you're on, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're on the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're on the boat. Sit down, you're rocking,
Brother Brannigan, so nice of you to join us. Maybe you would like to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court, where I'll testify that all of you ran a crap game here last night. Miss Sarah, these are the people you saw.
I've never seen these people before in my life.
There's a right broad!
Now, if you'll excuse me, officer, we'd like to get back to our meeting.
I've never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. I guess that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Yeah, get on out of here.
Fellas, I got a confession to make. We did play crap here last night, didn't we, boys? Yeah. And we feel so sorry about it, don't we, boys?
I'm really sorry!
But I got another confession to make. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain doll to, let's say, someplace. But no harm came of this because I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Yeah, the guy said he didn't take the doll to that place. Wow, I feel really good getting that off my chest.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Form.
Follow
arrangement is broken.
I'm afraid that'll confuse her. Maybe I'll just tell her Nathan's dead, and then see to it.
Adelaide, you mustn't carry hate in your heart. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. You see, in the Bible it tells us in Isaiah,
Oh, well, you got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh? Ancient prophet. Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over some old boy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, the other night when I saw with you with Sky Masks and I... Oh, no, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. Oh, well, you poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan, too. That's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I tried to change Nathan. I thought how wonderful he would be if he was different.
I thought about Sky that way too.
I'd sit and picture Nathan by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan. Country, happy. Wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But they just can't change.
Well, I heard prayer meeting a little while ago. There were some gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean. Wait. Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
A darling little fellow with cute blonde hair?
I think so.
Well, how you like that rat? Just when he ought to be lying, he is telling the truth. I am glad I am through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we? Crazy or something? I want to make the sacrifice of us and I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantees.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble he may be. Much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free.
key. Thanks.
He comes to
Where's my paper at?
Nathan? Nathan? Where are you, Nathan?
Give me my paper already.
Nathan, come on. We're waiting for you.
Hold on, wait a Lieutenant. Here you are, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Nathan, close up the stand. We are getting married.
And this is where it's gonna take place arranged. On behalf of Buck for this Mrs. Theodore.
Nathan, come on.
Gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of day to have a wedding.
Well, then let's get going. Detroit, where is the wedding?
Oh no,
What is it?
I forgot to book a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan, what about the Billboard Garage?
That was close. Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Master said. Yes, Brother Detroit? Can Adelaide and I get married in your mission?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. I'll be glad to do the same for you.
I'll let you 8 to 5 be very happy, Nathan.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah?
he wishes you every happiness, so do I.
Thank you. I just know we're gonna be happy